In the eastern Congolese town of Rubaya, rebels have quickly tightened their grip on a slice of Congo's vast mineral wealth. The mines here produce around 1/6 of the world's supply of coltan, which is crucial to the production of smartphones and other electronic devices. The M23 now charges a 15% tax on the value of that coltan production, according to rebel officials and traders. Rebel administrators are rolling out other levies too and have imposed duties as high as 20% on small-time traders who sell staples like bananas, charcoal and clothes.
We have serious problems with the taxes. Customers no longer come, but at the end of each month, we are still asked to pay the Nanga tax. It is becoming very difficult for us to find the money to pay this tax.
They can bring you a basket of lemons for about $6, but it will take more than 3 days before you can sell it all because the city is experiencing a major crisis. The banks are not operational. We are selling, but there are no buyers because there are fewer people in the city who can afford to buy. That's our current difficulty. We lay out the goods, but there are no customers.
Having seized the city of Goma in late January and then Bukavu in February, M23 is keen to demonstrate that life there is returning to normal. The group has nominated governors in the respective provinces of those cities and is training thousands of local administrators to take control of the civil service. But paralysis in the banking sector reveals things are far from normal.
The banks should understand that the money they hold belongs to the Congolese people's savings. They have no right to shut down the banks for any reason whatsoever. It has now been 2 months since the banks were closed.
The banks in rebel-held towns remain closed under pressure from the country's central bank in Kinshasa. Meanwhile, the DRC government continues to pay the salaries of teachers, doctors and other civil servants in these areas. But like other locals with bank accounts, they too struggle to access their funds. Kinshasa says it will not authorize banks to reopen in rebel-held territory because that would only serve to legitimize the M23 presence there.
In the face of this obstinacy from Kinshasa, or this madness from Kinshasa, we are setting up a mechanism, and we have announced that if such a deadline is exceeded, we will find alternative solutions. But for now, people are operating through a purely mechanical, manual system. Taxes are being paid by hand and so on. But this must not last.
Analysts say the long-term success of the M23 movement requires showing that they can bring order and prosperity to the regions they already hold. Whether they can pull it off depends in large part on reviving the economy in seized territories that are home to more than 5 million people. David Mbithi, CGTN.